Hey everyone, I'm Kelly Ryder, the founder of English Learner Portal. And we are so excited to announce that after this full school year of working on our English language development, Newcomer Beginning English Learner curriculum units, we are ready to start rolling them out in full force. But I want to give you a little preview of one of our bundles that is now currently available. And again, we will continue to add to our bundles so that by fall, we will have an entire school year of grade 3 through 5 and grade 9 through 12 curriculum bundles ready for you. And then we switch gears into the primary grades and the middle school grades. So right now, let's talk about our Healthy Bites curriculum bundle that is for grades, we say 3 through 5, but really 2 through 5, based on the standards that we're using in this curriculum bundle. Our Healthy Bites bundle consists of 2 separate units related to nutrition, food pyramid, healthy eating, and so on. So with this, you get the unit overview, tells you all about the unit, 12 lessons in the Healthy Bites unit that are about 45 minutes in length. So depending on how many times a week you meet with your students or how long you may need to divide the lessons, it could be anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks worth of curriculum here, depending on your time. We talk about the approach we take. Our units are aligned to the WIDA standards. If your state uses a different set of standards, you could reach out. We can help you align the units to your standards as well. They're all pretty similar. So this tells you lesson 1, what standards are aligned to and what language features we are working on. Because while we're working on nutrition and healthy eating as a context, we are always focused on developing the language. And so you'll see what language functions and language features are part of each lesson. This goes through all 12 lessons. And then we have our content area connections because we do like to base our work in the context of the content areas. So there's some national health standards, some C3 standards, Common Core standards that we align to as well. Then you get a lesson by lesson overview and the lesson plans. So through this unit, we talk about likes and don't likes, healthy and unhealthy. We talk about the My Plate template from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, food groups. So we bring in our science here. We're diving more in language with bringing in adjectives and how to be more descriptive with our language, asking and answering questions, creating a menu, so getting students to get more involved in making decisions and having conversations, negotiating what will go on their menu, that interaction and oral language development. We have some reading in there, writing, and our project-based kickoff at the end is opening their mock restaurant for an audience in your school. From there, you can continue on this topic. Now that you've developed the background knowledge and the vocabulary and you're on a roll with this healthy eating and they have lots of things to share, we move into the early literacy supplement. Now, this focuses more on the language, the oral language to writing to reading process, and less on the context of the health education. So this supplement is 5 lessons of 30 to 45 minutes each. So again, you can stretch this out a couple more weeks, and there's plenty of places for extension, differentiation. Again, the supplement is aligned to the WIDA standards. We show you the language functions and language features that students will be working on. What's a little different in the literacy supplement is we also point out that we are going to focus on some initial letter sounds and some vowel sounds to keep working on those foundational skills as well. correlated to the content standards. Lesson focus, lessons 1 and 2 focus on the oral language and fluency in speaking. 3 through 5 use that oral language foundation and go into reading and writing fluency. That repetition of vocabulary and sentence structure that we're building up throughout leads to fluency in the reading and writing as well. So we go from creating simple sentences, expanding on what we did in the original Healthy Bites unit by adding in those adjectives, singular, plural, lists with commas, getting expanded sentences, a little more complexity in there. And we integrate that all together in the end with some individual writing. So along with the units, you get the unit navigator. Now for the Healthy Bites unit, this is your unit navigator, has everything you need. Has the unit overview, which we just talked about, everything in there. It has each lesson plan, the slides for the lessons, any student journal pages, word cards, handouts. It also has a file with the lesson images, so you can also use those for extension activities or word walls, anchor charts. All of the images are included as well. You see here's a student handout, My Plate handout, word bank handout. Everything you need is here for the Healthy Bites unit. Very similar with the Healthy Bites Early Literacy Supplement. This navigator shows you the overview, which you just saw before. A little professional learning opportunity to learn about doing the messy objective strategy, which is embedded in the unit. That's one thing I love about writing these units, is that we can take those interaction strategies and comprehensibility strategies that we know and build them in. So it's built in professional development while you're teaching the units. Again, all of the lesson plans are included, the lesson slides, word cards, student journal. And along with this unit are 2 texts that we created just customized for this particular unit of Who is in the Restaurant, using very real life images, vocabulary that we targeted, sentence structures that are repetitive of what we're doing in the lessons, so that the literacy piece is really closely connected with the instruction. The vocabulary as well that we're using in the unit. So along with that comes this Who is in the Restaurant text, as well as a describing foods text. Again, real life, colorful pictures that you can use. Here we're talking about that part about adding adjectives. So I hope this helps you understand what comes in these units and all of the extensions that are available. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and we'll be back around soon to show you our next bundle.